What is up, YouTube.com? It is 12:16, 3:29 a.m., and I'm back on the grind. I took the weekend off. I made a new kind of self rule to maybe just take the weekends off. Well, the rule is like just to like really limit the YouTubing so it doesn't take over my family life. Is that pretty much whenever my girlfriend is awake, and this is just how I work. I just try to create self rules like if this, then that, and maybe it's whatever. But essentially, how this breaks down is that like if my girlfriend is awake and whatever, then she's a higher priority because like my priority for my life. This is gonna be different for you. I'm just saying this is for me, but it's God, my girlfriend, then my family, then the rest of my shit. So like this YouTube stuff is last on the list. So if I can't get everything I want done in the first 3 hours of the morning, that's my fault, not hers. I shouldn't be taking it out on her, but taking time away from her. So that being said, like during the weekend and stuff, that I just wasn't really making any content either because we spent pretty much the weekend together. But oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't see. Oh, that's probably why that title. I was like, I didn't notice that this video did so well in the analytics. 2 hours for these types of videos. I don't have a fan base on this channel, so it's like I get this is probably my best performing, but I'm not used to this on my main channel because these are just kind of like a diary, a vlog diary. And I was talking to my girlfriend about this last night. It's like more for me, because just to constantly be reflecting, and would be good for you too, as like a YouTube like tip, kind of like if you just do a vlog like this, like the project you're working on, then you just constantly be, even if nobody watches it, who cares? Because in making the video, you're just constantly reflecting and like, okay, this works, that doesn't work. You know what I mean? The reflection is so powerful, and I'm going to ramble a lot because this is what I do, but the reflection is very powerful because by just bringing it up in your mind and regurgitating that information and stuff, you're like really, really digesting it and distilling it and really figuring it out, like in your own personal experience. That's what I found through doing this. But this one, like this is a culmination of that. Like, is that the right word? Culmination? Yep. Wow, this is crazy. How the subconscious works. Like my subconscious knew that, but I did not. I mean, this is a culmination, a climax of that because through all of that chewing and meditating and reflection, I was able to create 102 shorts in 1 day. And I uploaded them all in 1 day just because I wanted to, I just wanted to. So the 102 shorts, they didn't really perform too well. But the analytics here, my views have kind of really died off. That short swarm from the weekend has really just tapered off. But I mean, whatever. You know what I mean? Like the views are there. 322, 136, 119, all these like whatever. And then, some of these are getting a view or two here. So that's fine with me. But the point of it was that I just wanted to get it done and just prove it to myself that it is possible, more so than like the result of like what it's going to get me, if that makes sense. Like, cause this, very cool stuff. That's all from the same day. And who knows, the algorithm might still just fish all this stuff out. Maybe it's just like a queue, and then like whatever. Because like I've been getting notifications of my own stuff in my own feed on my phone. Maybe I can show that. Maybe that'll be visible to the camera. Nope, it's gonna like take it out. But if you saw that name, or if you saw that little glimmer of a title, that was my own video. So who knows? Maybe it's just feeding me one at a time. Um, I will note too that I do have 130 subscribers now, which is amazing. That means the shorts got me a lot of views or a lot of subs, plus 23 in the last 28 days. This channel has been dead in the water. I've gotten it up to 100, but then for the longest time, this channel wasn't doing anything. This was my experimental channel. So if we go back my videos, as you can see here, not really no traction. But when I first started this channel a year ago and really started putting October 25th, 2023, so just over a year ago is when I started making content seriously. I got, I was doing a lot better back then, like 385 here, 312 here. I love this. People think my girlfriend takes are like really like how to keep a relationship are really controversial. So then I got like 780 there, 103 here. That was like when I started a reaction, and then like I made a thumbnail with ChatGPT. That was when ChatGPT was first coming out, so that was a little bit more popular. This video is trash, and people yeah, they let me know that it was trash, but then it got my first 1,000. But yeah, so this channel though, for a year, it just stopped. I just stopped. Nothing like made sense on it. But then whatever, that branched out to other channels. So the other thing that I noticed, I lost a sub on my 7 days channel, which is understandable because I haven't really been posting the content on there. Yu-Gi-Oh guy who's doing pretty good. Old school RuneScape, 351. Really happy with that channel. But let me go over some comment. I got a comment from some guy, and he probably didn't even really watch my videos. Oh, and this guy said he got his first 10 views, Spud the Dog or whatever, from watching my my short. Let's see this really quick. I just want to turn it down, make sure it's not too loud.
More views on YouTube. Make your first 3 seconds count. People scroll fast, so grab their attention early.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I just my short swarm. That's what I'm calling it, the short swarm. My short swarm strategy. I was just trying to like put ideas down on a piece of paper, like write out a script while I was at work. So then when I was on my 15-minute break, I could just pound them out and not like, and being on a 15-minute break, constraining yourself with like time limiters like this, I want to say too is really, really strong, because if you constrain yourself to like, I have to get this done, there's no other option. You like, Tim, for me, it's a lot more motivating than like, if I have 10 hours to make 10 videos, I'll take 10 hours to make 10 videos. But if I have 10 hours to make 1,000 videos, it's going to make me a lot more like, oh my God, how many, and then, you know what, like the first hour, I would like spend the math it would take to make 1,000 videos. And then I'd be like, holy shit, I really need to get to work. And then I would like really start to crank it out. So like just making like extreme, maybe it's just me, maybe I'm a different type, I don't know. But I want to believe that anybody's possible doing it. I want to say like that it's just I'm a human and that's human nature. But I just want to go over this comment. This guy Noisy Army YouTube, which just go subscribe to him, it'd be cool. This guy looks like he is trying to make DayZ videos and shorts. He's a farmer. That's cool. I used to farm beef cattle, 200 acres back when I was a kid. But he does DayZ videos. Cool, but whatever. That's not important. I mean, it is important. Go subscribe if anybody sees this. So he told me to stop making these videos if you already have a channel. Feeds a new one. It's misleading, which I understand where it comes from, because I can show you. Nah, never mind. I don't think so. I don't think I can show anything other example of that happening. But he's probably insinuating that. Oh yes, maybe. This guy. This guy has a bunch of other channels that subscribe, and then he uses it to feed this one, I believe. But whatever. I see what he's saying. Sorry, I was just thinking I shouldn't have brought that up, because then I started getting into my head and having thoughts about his channel. But it's I don't know what he's in. I don't know if he thinks that I have like another big channel and I'm using it to feed this one, like I'm some new channel. But this is my main channel. This is what I said. I said I'm not sure what you're implying, because I have 19 other channels, not just one. So like, let's just look at them real quick. I have all these other channels. They are all self-sufficient. I don't promote them. There's no videos of mine promoted except for this talking about the other 20 channels. But this is like, that's the point of this series, is to document how the other channels are going, if that makes sense. But so like, other than this, maybe he's saying that this channel is feeding the other ones. I don't think that my main channel that's talking about managing 20 other channels, maybe somebody might see this video and then like be interested in Roblox or 7 Days to Die or maybe Yu-Gi-Oh or old school RuneScape. There's a chance of that happening. I'm not going to say there's not, but this channel, I would not say this is to, I don't think my subscribers are coming here to then feed my other channels. Maybe that's happening. I don't think. And if it is, it's not I think that's an effective strategy. You know what I mean? Like I know other channels do that all the time, like this guy. Um, this guy's got two. He's got this one.
Yo, it's your boy.
He's got a dance channel here, but then he's got Vortex Quad. So there's this set. Like a lot of channels do it. They have a first channel that they grow, and then they use it to snowball a second channel, or like what is this other one? Oh man, I don't remember her name. There's some chick. Some chick has it. Whatever. Who cares? She's like a YouTuber for like a Turkey Japanese person who like does YouTube tips, like how to. It took her 5 years to get monetized, and then she made a second channel where she doesn't have to feel it's like something unfiltered or something like that. Like people do that all the time. I think that's like an effective strategy. I think personally what I'm doing, if I were to give advice to people if they were like watching this, I think what you should do is if you make one channel, you should make two, because there's going to be something that you're going to, because there's this thing on YouTube called pigeonholing or whatever, because you got to pick your niche. And if you don't want to be pigeonholed, you don't want to be at risk of losing an audience that you build on one channel, build two. Like, because if I were to do this all again and you could say I can only have two channels, I would do main channel and I would do old school RuneScape. And then on my main channel, it would be like this would be like an experimental channel where I would do whatever I want. And then on old school RuneScape, it would be old school RuneScape focus so that I could have a bread and butter like this one. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm very, I'm like an old school, like my niche in old school RuneScape, I'm like an expert in, so this will grow pretty well. I'm pretty confident in this one, though I should be putting more effort into it, but whatever. But then I have this channel, which is just like, I want to make this content just for me. But then, so you have like a creative outlet for yourself still, so you don't feel like you're getting sucked into a job. So, okay, so I have a lot of ranting done. So I guess let's look at all the views maybe. Like, so 14, um, I should be tracking. I should track it. I don't know. I was like, well, I don't really care because I'm not trying to view whore. There's this thing I call it view whoring where you're like way too focused on the views, and I get trapped in that hole all the time. But I should still track it. I think views are an important metric. I still should just like keep track of it. So we have content here, nothing happening. Oof. Is that 2 dislikes, 1 like? Yep. 2 views here. So this buzz has finally died down. I was just covering a drama, using it as an opportunity to talk about why a certain type of channel works. Nope, nothing here. See, yeah, content like this, getting a channel off the ground, you need to post. I feel like you need to post consistently if you have too big of gaps. But all right, yeah. Inventory. So the output videos, I finally got them all uploaded. There was a lot of crap in there too. So then I took my 7 days videos and organized them into their own videos. And then I made all these shorts. So I have all these 7 day shorts ready to go. That'll be a fun little experiment to track. And then now I can get to posting 7.2 and 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, 7.6, whatever. I think there might be just like old videos that I should have posted a long time ago, but I don't know. I'll have to dig through that at 6 o'clock today after I'm done recording. So I'm only going to be recording for 2.5 hours this morning. I'm 14 minutes in this one, so I should probably get after it. But yeah, so we have my new organizational system, my new filing system. So I think this is smart. So then this is a new filing system, my new inventory system that with my main rule, which is down the list reset. So I start with the top video, which is why you're seeing this first, and then you go down the list. So then besides these 2 outliers, which are just old videos that I brought forward, you can go to 12, 2. This is my first video, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. And then because I'm doing this down the list reset, that I know the order of the videos. So then it'll quickly allow me first video, second video, third video, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, et cetera, et cetera. So it'll be easy for me to it's organized. It's a lot more streamlined so that I can just like kind of produce the content and know how to upload it quickly. But anyway, yeah. So we got like a lot of backlogs of sorted content, and this like it's so. I think that yeah, I'm excited because this now that all this is like it's not as jumbled, it'll be easier to put up, and it is like progressively better content. That's just why I'm excited too, because I can see the progression because of the filing system. Like I know the videos from here I remember shooting are not as good as these ones. Like even though I did only 3 videos in this day, or sorry, this would be a better example. These videos were better. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's kind of cool. Let's get back to viewing views. 40 views. Which I used to be upset about stuff like this, but I remember when I first started, I was praying one morning, my version of reflection. Just take that into account, okay? I don't want to like offend people who aren't Christian, but it's a spiritual reflection, communion with God, whatever. But I said like if my channels, I only had 5 channels at the time, and I said if they all got 10 views a day, I'd be happy. I had a comment here. 1 Corinthians 7. Sorry. Okay, it's okay. Sorry, I get sidetracked because this one doesn't really have. Oh no, it's that ADHD everybody's talking about. So that's 1. Did I add 1? And this should be like 10 or something. Oh, called it. And even my Yu-Gi-Oh channel is doing kind of nice. Like I'm posting my deck lists, and this is like kind of a game I played for 10 years. So this is a format I was pretty well adjusted to. Plus, then also too, I will point out a lot of these channels too in the morning. I need to figure out a way to trim this down to 10 minutes. I need to whatever. I need to have like a script structure. Kind of take away the free verse from a little bit, but like a lot of these channels are not verified, so I cannot. I see. It seems like a disadvantage, but that disadvantage I feel like is making me more. It forces me to be better, if that makes sense. Like this one getting 50 views without a thumbnail, just like to make content, to focus more on just like make like a frame from my video has to be good for the. Or else I can't rely on a thumbnail to get you to click my shit. This should be 0. Nice. I've not been releasing music. This should be like 1 maybe. Maybe. Nice. I do like how the thumbnails for these combat games likes to pick red frames because it seems red is more exciting or something like that. This, I don't know, maybe 100? 173, pretty cool. Cool. And this is long form. Let's see. I just want to check how this road's doing. Okay, 3 and 2, nice. People hate me still. I'm just not a likable guy, but you know what I mean. I'm an acquired taste, I think. But 120 views, pretty cool. Average view time is pretty high. Lost a sub off of it, but that guy's weak. That's what I say. You are weak. 15 seconds more than usual. 6-hour watch time, pretty cool. I'll take that. That's pretty good. So then if we look at my overall analytics, my watch time is still lower than normal. My main video, which I rely on for watch time, is not doing as strong, but that's fine. As long as I just keep working on this channel, it's going to get monetized, I believe. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. If it takes me 2 years, it takes me 2 years, whatever. Wayward will not be having any movement here because... Ooh, 3. Nice, dude. 3. I think short swarming, when I start applying it to the other channels too, it'll really like... it'll be cool because I think then my piece of advice for everybody else would be maybe I don't need rules in this. I think this needs to stay free verse. But oh, brother. I guess I do have some crossover in viewership, so that's good. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, man. Knowing that I have someone who wants to watch. Heck yeah. Somebody really help me out here. I don't think these are real. But somebody gave me a comment. If you don't know what you're missing for the, you can go to the social tab and see as the question mark instead of their names. That's who you're missing for the quest. That'll help. Whatever. But it's kind of hard to get content going because down the list, it's whatever. Dude, my brain is cooked today, bro. 76 views. And I'm not going to count those last two. So we divide this by 2. We take that times 365, which, divided by, whoops, I messed the math up there. So we're at 212,262. I'll take that. Or 216,262. Yeah, my brain is not doing good. I didn't sleep very good. This weekend I stayed up till 11 playing D&D with my uncle, and I shouldn't have done that, but I should have gone to bed earlier because then it threw off my bedtime. Because last night I didn't go to bed till like 9, and then it was like 5 hours and 41 minutes of sleep if I get that, because like my kid wakes me up all the time too. I'm extra cooked. But anyway, a couple more minutes. Then I'm gonna call this video a video. Cool. So in my experimenting here, I think if I made a YouTube tip video, and it was like my strategy for new YouTubers. What I would suggest then, if anybody makes it this far, is you do long and short content at the same time, because what it's going to do is you get long form content to get people who are interested in you to just come around and stick around. I was like relying too much on data from this guy named Alex Ramosi. Long form and short form, like they did some studying. But like, so they did there we go, 35K pieces of content. Oh man, struggle to get 100 views on your channel with 7 cut. Just I don't know. Right. Short viewers only watch shorts, long viewers only watch longs. Like yeah, 35,000 pieces of content, which is a good sample size, but I am also now not even in that belief anymore, because it all depends. So I looked at myself as a viewer. So if you Lord Hex Squad's the man. Anyway, if it all depends on what time of the day it is for me. I'll watch longs when I'm at home. Like I will have my second tab up, let me just show. Like this is my second monitor. I will just have a second. I'll just have when I'm working. Like creating an. Oh yeah, I want to talk about my apps. Okay, that's what I want to do. Not apps, but little programs I'm developing a little bit. So, Okay, cool. So we have like a work entry and savings tracker. This is going to be big for me. God, I can't believe I forgot this. Okay, that's fine. We can do this then. So like, I wanted to do a savings. Hopefully you guys can see that all right. I wanted to do like I wanted something to track inventory. Right? I made this for tracking my GP, like to represent how much GP I'm making on old school RuneScape, and that'll be for a video for there. But so I made that. I developed this, worked on this for a bit. Use ChatGPT to teach you Python. It can teach you how to, you know what I mean? It'll get you started. Python, whatever. It'll tell you where to get Visual Studio Code, download the Python pip installer, all that other good stuff. So anyway, I wanted to make, you know what I mean? I don't know. I wanted to gamify saving money because like this is a problem with saving money. Man, maybe this should just be a second video. Maybe this should just be a second video. I'll just do that. I'll do. No, I'll keep it with this one. Okay. So if you made it this far, good for you, man, because this is going to be good. Okay, so essentially, I'm going to be developing this app in my free time after work. And essentially, I want to go for a monthly goal of this $100 saved. So then what I'm going to do is going to be like an inventory tracking system for finished goods. If you ever worked in a factory or Walmart, you may know what I'm talking about. So it's going to be like name our activity, like skipped a snack I normally eat. Just for example, and then you record time. So like time hours would be like for something like made hash browns from scratch instead of buying them, and then it took me 1 hour. Savings per unit would be like, when I did the math, it's like $2.42. Category, I don't know. I don't know why it's got category, but I forgot why I put category. Well, whatever. It would be savings, whatever. I just wanted to have categories. So there'd be like labor for like projects. Like I wanted to track how much labor I'm putting into my YouTube, how much I'm putting into my girlfriend, how much I'm putting into work, how much I'm putting into sleep. And I wanted to have all that tracked. And then, so then you just add that entry. So boom, it would add it. And then it would just like, it's still broken. But, ooh, did it save? Okay, so it is broken. Okay, so I need to fix the code, but still, essentially, I wanted to do this per month and then just be able to reset a month, boom, which then would create a month to archive, and then I would have these data reports so that I can go, did I hit the goal? So then if I hit my goal of $100, then the next month I would go to 150, and then if I didn't, I would try to like just stay at the same one and just go for it again. But essentially, this is just a way for me to just see my daily. I'm gonna have daily goals too. Like today, I told my girlfriend, try to save $1. Try to do something that saves us $1 today, and then just to get the game going. And then because this is how I work. If I can see it in front of me, then I'm gonna go for it. But so essentially, sorry, man, I should have played. Whatever. Who cares? I'm freestyling. Anyway, so like the thing is like if you when you save money, you don't feel it unless you see it, at least for me. So like if you do something that saves you $5, you don't see it. Like you see a paycheck, so you know what your what your weekly work is going to get you because you'll see a paycheck, right? And one of the reasons why work sucks so much is that you don't see the money for 1 week or 2 weeks. So work sucks because you're not getting the dopamine hit. You know what I mean? From it entering your paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So like but on vice versa, if I'm playing RuneScape, let me just pop open a RuneScape thing real quick. If I'm playing the RuneScape or any other video game, you know what I mean? When you're playing like Call of Duty, every time you get a kill, it flashes all that shit on your screen. And Call of Duty is even getting criticized because they're giving credit for too much stupid shit. But like if I go onto runescape.com, you hop on here and then you got the money in your inventory. Oh, look, I logged on. Got my paycheck. Does that make sense? So now I'll just collect it. Bang. There's the money. So now what can I do with this money? Let's go chop a tree. Okay, so I'm gonna go do something. Yeah, I got my axe. Chopping the tree. 25 XP. You see that? Dopamine. A little bit of dopamine. I got this log in my inventory now. If I examine the log. Oh, it's worth 91 GP. So if I do this, again, oh, now I got another XP drop. I got 91 more GP. You know what I mean? Oh, we got another XP drop, more 91H. You know what I mean? But like, not to be like super weird about it, but like this is what I mean. If you can gamify it, like if you can, it's an external. It's external. It's telling you, good job, buddy. Here's 25 XP. Here's an item in your inventory. You own that now. This is your ownership. You know what I mean? That's why people like free stuff, because like when you grab it, you're seeing something that you're getting for free. You know what I mean? So you just perceived value. So now we have all this, so now I can check it again and just check my money. Boom, 736 it's worth. Now I have more money. But like, so why it's so difficult for you to do that to save money is that nobody's telling you you're saving money. Like it's easy to see money you've gotten into your paycheck because you're seeing US dollars. But like, so now that's what this is supposed to solve. We have a goal. So we're going to hit that goal. And then at the end of it, it's going to say, good job. Or just say nothing if you don't get it. Or nice try. It'll say, nice try. I should take notes for that too. It'll say, nice, good job, or nice try. And then, you know what I mean? You'll have the entries put in there. And then maybe I'll have something like when I add an entry, good job. And then I can set a bunch of daily goals on this too. Like I can just make it RuneScape it. So like nice job. Daily goal $1. And then daily goal 5 entries. So then you know what I mean? Like I'm setting rules for myself. So then if I hit this daily goal, like when I get 5 entries done, then I get a little dopamine, like, well, my gosh, nice. You know? Daily goal $1. Keep it up. I don't know. Like I'm just freestyling based on that. But like these little things, they matter. Like I don't know if you ever go to like never mind, that's not important. But anyway, what I'm saying is like this is like an application I'm going to be developing for me to feel better about saving and for us to track. And then if we do hit this monthly goal of $100 saved, it might not even be an extra $100 in our bank account, but it should translate to more money in the bank account. So if you try to save money, it's more likely that you will save money. So then if like I try to save $100 and the next month I go for 150 and the next month I go for 200 and then, get up to $1,000 a month saved, that's going to translate maybe not one for $1 wise, but it should be more. Like maybe it's $500 and then I'm going to pay that down on my mortgage and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So then by paying down the mortgage, I'd be able to like, okay, so I put an extra $500 into my mortgage. So then if I go to ChatGPT, I don't know, how much would, I don't want to use this version. How much would I save in interest roughly paying off $500 principal one payment? One-time payment, 3.25% interest. Don't get mad at me for that. So the loan is for 140K. So if I put $500 down, this is saying, and maybe this math is wrong. Right. So if I did it earlier, so earlier is the better. So if I do this now, I'm early in my whatever, I'm gonna save this much money. So that's like if anybody's in a mortgage, the most you can make in an investment right now would be paying down your mortgage if you're early in the mortgage, or even not, because like the rate of return, that's almost a double. You know what I mean? That's almost double. So if I put $500 down, I'm saving myself $500 in the future. I mean, you could say adjusted for inflation that $400 won't be shit after 30 years, yada, yada, yada. But like, still though, that's like an immediate return by saving it in interest. But then I would be able to enter that. So I'd be like, okay, so I pay $500 down from saving. So then that would compound into da da da. So I'm saving $400. You know what I mean? So then that month, boom, we've made actions that save that much money. We may not realize the savings in our bank account immediately that month, but like we've done something that's going to save us money down the road. So then you know what I mean? That's kind of the idea. Paying off the car early. Boom. Now we've saved, or I don't know. We've stopped ourselves. That's not a savings, but getting out, that would be something else. But still, I'm excited for that. So this is now a double video. That's why it's 36 minutes, but still. Today too, I'm gonna also start working on shorts again, so you'll probably see my face all over the place. I have made so many videos as well that it stopped showing down here. It's just saying 9+ because I made like just a shit ton of videos. But anyway, we did peak up 4K views in one day, and then it's kind of tapered off, so it's fine with me. Thanks everybody who's been subscribing. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you watched this. I don't know. Give me some feedback like this guy. I can answer these in videos or whatever. You know, it gives me something to talk about, kind of focus the content. But if you want to like questions or anything like that, that'd be really cool. And subscribe or whatever. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but that's something I'm trying to like. The call to action. Here's a call to action. Save some money. Start a YouTube channel. Do some good for yourself. Work an extra hour today. Exercise today. Do 20 push-ups. Run a quarter of a mile. Run for 5 minutes. Those are my calls to action. I want to motivate people to do things that are going to help them. If you want to help me, go for it. But I don't want to do call to actions to benefit myself anymore. I want to do call to actions to benefit other people. That if you're a YouTuber, you understand what I'm talking about. They say to do call to actions and all the other stuff, but I kind of want to make my YouTube stake, my claim being helping others, not necessarily helping myself. Because if I spend time helping others and then everybody just helps each other out, then eventually it would come back to me anyway. So I think it's kind of ridiculous to only focus on yourself. I think we should all, if we all help each other, then nobody's lacking. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so have a nice day. Thank you. Goodbye.